How long would it take to finish Gorilla Tag? Let's say someone started a completely new account. The player would be entered into a new world of Gorilla Tag. How long would it take them to finish everything you want to complete in your time in Gorilla Tag? Well, in this video, that's what I'm going to be trying to figure out. How long would it actually take someone, and what would they have to do in order to complete Gorilla Tag? Let's see just how long it would take them. The next step in the process is to change your name and your color code into something. Now they need to buy their first cosmetic. The next step is to explore every map in the game. All of these steps together take no less than 2 days. Pause the video right there, because I want you guys to subscribe right now before we get back into the video. Because if you subscribe, then you get your OG tickets to my channel before I reach 15k, 20k. 2 weeks ago, I was at 5k, and now I'm at, 12,000 subscribers? It's ridiculous. So, yeah, subscribe, because next time you see me, who knows how many subscribers I'll be on. Be sure to join the Discord link in the description, and there you can talk to me, join codes with me, and a bunch of other fans and content creators and people who play Gorilla Tag, and it's just a really good place to be. We're less than 500 members. We're going to be looking for moderators soon, and for a limited time until July, you can get your OG role on the Discord. So if you join now, you'll never be able to get that role again, so be sure to get that while you can. The next step is to master basic movement. This process can take up to a month. This process can be very difficult for gorillas of different skills, height, and ability in VR beforehand. But for the sake of this video, it's going to be 2 months to master everything. This can be Lucioing, elevator climbing, wall running, wall climbing, scaling, everything. We're going to make it 2 months. The more you play Gorilla Tag, the more you enjoy the content around it, and before long, you decide you want to meet a moderator and a finger painter in Gorilla Tag. And this is where it gets difficult. I've asked loads of people, different times, on my Discord server, that they have met finger painters, moderators, stuff like that. But based on how educated and lucky you are and how long you've played the game for, the chances can vary, but from what I've seen, it usually takes 4.5 months to meet a finger painter. To be precise, it is around 135 days. And that's based off an average of people I've asked on my Discord and other Discord servers about Gorilla Tag. To meet a moderator is much more difficult. A moderator is even rarer. I'm lucky to have met one, but it usually takes around 1.5 years to meet a moderator. Depending on how you go about it, it's very, very rare. Obviously, it depends whether you play competitive or casual, but the chances vary a lot, so I'm going to make it 1.5 years for the sake of this video. Depending on how much you play Gorilla Tag, competitive queue will be the thing you go for next, and it can take up to 2 months, and usually around 1.5 for the average player to complete competitive queue. The average player in Gorilla Tag has spent $3 on the game, and it is one of the biggest games on VR for spending money, so almost every Gorilla Tag player spends money on the game. But how much money do they spend? Well, we don't know, but basically it takes around 1.5 months to have someone buy money in Gorilla Tag. For all these statistics, I've asked people in my Discord what they think and what they did, and I've taken averages out of more than 50 people, so this is just an average based off those numbers. Now, 2 more things that I think lots of people can argue that you won't have completed Gorilla Tag without doing, but I think that not everyone does them, so I'm not going to include them in the real list, is playing minigames and starting a YouTube or TikTok account. Because although the majority of players have done this, I don't think it's every player, so I'm not going to include it in this list, but usually it takes around 2 months to have completed both of them. So the average Gorilla Tag player only plays for 2 months before starting a YouTube or TikTok account, and a week before playing minigames for the first time. To master Gorilla Tag takes ages, but eventually players learn to play the best that they could possibly play, and usually they master the game after 7 months, and that is a long time, but that is the average amount of time taken for a Gorilla Tag player to master the game and to be almost consistently one of the best in their lobbies. The next step in a Gorilla Tag player's process is getting mods, or attempting to get mods. Now these mods can give all players a competitive advantage, but it's hard to tell how long or whether Gorilla Tag players will even try to get mods at any point in their Gorilla Tag playing process. So we really don't know this figure, but usually it's around a month of playing Gorilla Tag before looking into getting mods, and 3 months before actually getting them, which is kind of sad if you ask me, that almost every player has tried to figure out how to get mods. This could be just googling something, or this could be actually trying to install them and then getting some random virus on your PC or on your VR. But either way, I wouldn't advise getting mods. If you're gonna get mods, don't. Unless they're legal, of course. Thanks for watching. Join the Discord in the description.